Hey guys, welcome back to PES Blog. I'm Varun Satish, and yes, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, nearly 6 months, so I'm sorry about that, but there are reasons why I've not done it, and I'm going to explain all of it to you right now. So in this video, we'll be talking about what I've done in this one semester since the last video. So my 4th semester is over now, and a lot of events have happened, and so you're going to see a lot which happened in PES, and some of them are great, some of them aren't that great, but you'll know. Alright, so there have been a huge number of developments in PES, and one of the biggest ones that's happened in the last semester is actually the new 5 ISA system. So basically, there's been a complete change in the exam procedure and structure. So instead of having 2 ISAs, which are basically internals, like a unit test almost, which happen in normal semesters generally, we've actually had 5 this semester. So basically, every alternate week we had 1 ISA. So these ISAs were basically just 1 unit long, and they were all MCQ based, and they were CBT, so they were computer based and multiple choice questions. So overall, it wasn't in the sense as hard as the ISAs we had before, because those were written and these are MCQs. So in that sense, you can say it's a little bit easier and better in a way. But obviously, there are also a lot of downsides to this. Because of the 5 ISA system, there's been a huge amount of time just spent studying. So we had to study every alternate week, and that basically hampered a lot of our personal projects, for example. So I had a lot of plans to do a lot of courses and stuff, which had to be kept on rest just because I had to study for the internals. Eventually you learn how to do it faster and prepare quicker, and just know how much you should prepare for, because it doesn't make sense preparing the whole time 1 full week and then attempting the next week ISAs, because I'd drive you completely crazy. So that's been the new ISA system. According to a few rumors, it most probably will continue for the next semester as well. So there are pros and cons, but I'm not really sure. Also, the ISA system generally led to better marks in internals for everyone. So overall, there was better marks for everyone in the internals, not the total thing, because total score depended also on the ESAs, which is the end semester assessment. So it wasn't like a complete boon, and of course there are downsides as well. So that was a really big development in the PES structure basically. So as usual, we also had projects for all the subjects, and they were pretty fun, and pretty practical, and quite nice. The most fun I had was in the MPCA project, where me and my teammates actually made a cat feeding system. Why we did not make a dog feeding system is beyond me, and without any reason. Please forgive me, because I'm actually a dog person, not a cat person. But so that was pretty fun, and basically it used computer vision to find if a cat is actually in front of the thing, and only if it's a cat would the thing open, so like other animals can't eat the food. Also, a huge thing happened in the last semester, which we have been waiting for so long. So many PES students basically missed this out completely because of COVID, and for the first time we had our cultural fest here in PES, which was called Aatmatrisha. So it was great fun. So Aatmatrisha was basically a week-long thing, and basically consisted of a lot of activities and games, like Minute to Win It, and many other great games. So there's also roadies, there was karaoke night, and there was a lot of stuff. It was pretty fun, it was quite nice. So the only not so fun part about this was the stupidly long lines for the events and activities in the fest. The lines were long enough to make Pablo Escobar happy, and fat enough to be included in plus size fashion magazines. So also, in the week leading up to the weekend, which was basically the main part of the fest, we had a dress up type of thing. So every day was a different like a costume day. I thought it was cringe at first, but actually it turns out that I'm cringe enough to take part in it. The dress ups included a day of desperately trying to look like James Bond, One day we became literal walking breast cancer supporters. We even tried to become movie characters with varying degrees of failure. So basically, the final weekend was the comedy night followed by the actual musical performances. So the comedy night was great. Of course, as you know, the queue was long. It's a continuous thing. Plus, it's fine. A lot of people. So the comedy night basically started off with a performance from Northern League, which is our acting club. Then there was followed by a comedy opener for Nishant Suri's performance. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the performance for comedy night was from Nishant Suri, who won the Comic-Stan. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually been to a stand-up show before this, and it was great. Also, the treasure hunt and the scavenger hunt were really nice events. We had QR codes, and we had to basically, it was completely digital, so we had to go and find QR codes in different parts of the campus, and we scanned them and you get the next clue. It was great fun. Obviously, it was really hard because there were so many people playing it, and some teams were just quite faster than us. It doesn't matter because we had a lot of fun, and we got pretty funny clips out of it. Yeah. Not proud of those either. So finally, on the last day of Fest Aatmatrisha week, we had our musical performances. So basically, it was set in our parking lot, and it was a huge space, and they set up stalls and food everywhere, same as those in the campus. And they all set up, and it was great. So it first of all started off with performances from our dance clubs in PES. Then we also had a fashion show from our fashion club, and thus finally followed by bands which were in PES. So they performed a few songs.
Alright, if you know this song, sing along.
And finally, we went on to the final performance by Pineapple Express, which is a band based in Bangalore, and they were amazing. They were so good. Of performance and the level of confidence in which they sing, it's amazing. They made not just their own songs, they played like huge Kannada hits like Santoshake and all those things. It was great fun. Yeah, so we got a lot of clips of people acting like absolute monkeys and baboons, and it was crazy. So yeah, it was great fun. So Aatmatrisha, by the way, was one of the best times in PES I've had till date, and really advise you guys to check it out. I mean, this time it was just PES students. There were no outsiders allowed, but I'm pretty sure later on they would allow them soon. So it was great fun. Also, guys, one more thing that's happened is after almost 3 to 4 years, at least for me, we have had a 2-month holiday. So yeah, I mean, because it's the end of the year, the 4th semester ended, and therefore there is a 2-month break from the 4th to the 5th semester. So it's honestly, it's been great. You know, I have not had a long holiday like this for a long time. So also after the 4th semester, a lot of people just began doing internships, and yeah, that was a big deal for everyone. I was able to bag an internship at PES Innovation Lab, which is a club in PES which offers internships, and So yeah, I started off the internship, and yeah, it's going on. I'll let you know how it goes. So that's basically what's happening in PES, and that's basically what that's happened in the last 6 months. A lot of studying basically for the ISAs. I had no time for anything else. It was fun in the Aatmatrisha week. That was amazing, greatest time of my life in PES. And yeah, we had great times and absolutely stressful times. So overall, that's what happened in PES in the last few months. And yeah, also there are a lot of aspirants who want to get into PES, and now it's the admission season. So yeah, all the best to you guys to get into PES. And yeah, if you get in, good for you. If you don't get in, good for you, I guess. So have a great time. So thank you so much for watching. This is Varun Satish, and this is PES Blog. And I hope to make a video sooner than this. I mean, more regularly, but I'll definitely let you know. So please, if you have any other doubts and you have more video ideas, please let me know in the comment section below. It would be a huge help. So yeah, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.